Hi Marine. Okay, so sempena Hari Malaysia, we are going to be making this double coloured soap inspired by Malaysian flag. So the first ingredient that we'll need here is goat's milk handmade soap base from SoapLab Malaysia. So the first thing you need to do is actually cut it because it's going to be easier for us to melt it later. Now these soap bases are all made in our GMP factory and it comes with KKM notification. So it will be something that is perfect for people who want to start business because this is already with KKM notification, and later on if you wanted your own KKM notification with your own brand, you can always come back to us because we have a GMP factory to do this. Anyway, back to this video. As you can see, we are cutting it into smaller pieces and putting it into a heat resistant container because it's going to be easier to melt it in the microwave. So lepas ni we are going to be putting it into microwave about 1 minute or so, and then after that we're going to be adding in our favorite fragrance oil. So this fragrance oil we are adding is berries fragrance oil, and it's flate free. Flate free means it will be perfect for people with sensitive skin. Secondly, we are putting hibiscus extract. This is for brightening purposes, and this video kan is for Hari Malaysia, so we are using bunga raya extract because it's our national flower. So once you already add in all these, you're just going to mix it and then you're going to keep it aside. Now as you can see, I've already prepared my mold, so we are going to just pour it in about half of it only because the other half we're going to put our Malaysian flag colors. Now after you already pour it in, as you can see, there will be bubbles forming on top, so then we are going to be spraying with rubbing alcohol in order to eliminate the bubbles. Don't worry because the bubbles are not going to be there and the rubbing alcohol is not going to stay there, it's going to evaporate out. Okay, so anyway, as you can see here, I am now dividing the remaining soap base into 3 different containers, and I'm going to be melting it again in the microwave, and I'm going to add in our colors. Now colors ni, we are using mica colors that is already pre-diluted with glycerin, and then we're just going to pour it into the containers macam ni. So how much to pour in for this type of things, usually it's agak-agak, so it's basically how much of color or how strong you want the color to be, that's how much you put in. Now micas are all natural colorant, so it's not harmful, and usually it's perfect for people who want a soap that's natural. So anyway, as you can see, once all the soaps are colored, we're going to be pouring it into our container. But before that, we are going to be scraping it with a little bit of this fork because we want to make sure that it goes really deep in. If not, it's going to separate when you are showering. As you can see, we are just pouring in our soap, and finally we're going to spray again with rubbing alcohol to make sure that there is no bubble left. Then you just leave it for about 1 or 2 hours and it will be really hard, and you can already unmold it and you can use it. Now if you're someone who wants to start business, please don't hesitate to contact us. We sell all these materials and we also have free recipes to share with you. And if you're someone who likes to DIY, don't forget to follow us because we share recipes like this every single day. Now again, my name is Nisha, a pharmacist and formulator, and if you have any other questions, do comment below. So here is our soap, all inspired by Malaysian flag. Selamat Hari Malaysia. See you in the next video.